Hello, Fenton here. Where are we? We are here. I did a daily, and then I tried to do some expert challenges, and I gotta tell you, I don't like them. I'm not a huge fan. So technically we're on melting. We did melting last time. So we're back to Hellhorned. Imagine. Oh no, no, no. Yeah, not a huge fan of dailies. Not a huge fan of challenges. Just I don't know why. Just something about it is too loose or too random or too crazy. Or maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm just boring. Anyway, let's go. Let's continue. Let's continue the train that is Monster. Is Hellhorned Umbra. 2 ritual of battles. Ooh, 2 space prisms. Okay, and an impressive. That's not very good. Yeah, this is not good at all. I mean, this is fine, I suppose. Let's see. Maybe we'll get Rage Gives +1. Mindjax is irrelevant here. So I guess we'll take 40 Pyre health and just slam a bunch of trials. Just go, yeah, sure, I'll take that trial. Wrathful or brawler, eh? I mean, that's the big question. Wrathful. Oh boy, I'm tired. This is I've just done my 5th. 3 spikes. Yeah, sure. I've just done my 5th of 6 days at work. It's tiring, man. It's tiring. Stuff's tiring. Wow, what a great hand. We'll just go top and ping stuff off and put train stewards behind, I suppose. Good. That's fine. If I can draw some train stewards, that would be lovely, I suppose. Damage shield's alright, I guess. Might get a slay early. Oh wow, train steward, fancy that. Take 3 from this. Not really done much here, have I? Not really got a new ready. Killing these ads might have been actively bad. We shall see. It's fine, he said, confidently. It's not going to be fine, is it? Because he hasn't got a single slay. That should be at least something. You don't have spikes, so yeah, 120. You know, like maybe if this is something 1 energy. Alright, well that's alright. It's not the best. We knew the trial would be taxing. We still only took 18. It's not terrible. Precious Plating is basically just said, here, take 2 trials. I took the Water Helper there, obviously, as you can see. I don't think I want any of these. I mean, Mind Collapse is alright, but when you got 5 torches, it's less exciting. It's still good. It's still good. Especially when you give it +10 and you play it for 0, and then it gives you 10, and then 10 damage and 2 energy. That's always nice. The Umbra banner here is weird, because I'd much rather have taken an Awoken banner, but I don't see how you can really go Merchant Magic at this point. You kind of need a unit. I mean, Endless on the Welder Helper is a pretty good start. Potentially. Quick. It's Fury Stone, it's a Battle Stone, and it's a Speed Stone. Right. Unhappy. Unhappy about that. I don't know. I don't know. It's very difficult to not take the first unit you get offered, to just skip, in my opinion. I suppose we could take Alloyed Construct and have one Hornbreaker Prince floor and one Morsels floor, I suppose. It's just really poor at this point. If anything, I should take the Morsel Master and just play Morsel Master Hornbreaker Prince as a floor and just call that acceptable. And I think I will. I'm just going to straight up re-roll that. Oh, wow. Wow. Give you plus 25 just to give you some resiliency against the old sweep and spikes. And we'll carry on, feeling a bit sad. Start again. We'll just take this. We got the Pyre precious plating. I always want to call this Pyre stone housing, but that's something entirely different. And I say entirely different. It is quite similar visually. Its effect is obviously not the same. But that's precious plating. Oh no, that's advanced prototype. That's Pyre stone housing. Okay, it's alright. I just don't have any idea what I'm talking about. That's all. That's all it is. So I'll play Hornbreaker Prince, Morsel Master, Train Steward, gets me something here, and I'll just get rid of this nonsense. Do I have to play another Train Steward? I do. I play the Train Steward to get the Collector, but again, this does. I'm not very good at this, am I? It gives you +7. Do this and get rid of one of these, I suppose. Alright, so we took some amount so far. It's so sad that this is enemy unit. I want to play morsels. Alright, I'll just play you down here then. Fine, whatever. Okay, precious plating is almost doing something now. I feel like when I see other people play Hornbreaker Prince, he just gets out of control so quickly. And it's not working for me. What shade splitters are you going to give me? Okay, these are both very good, and I don't mind giving you the incant to get these out. Oh, I only need to play the one. Cool. Alright, we are now on less Pyre health than what we started on. Only just to give you an idea there of how. Sweep. 690. 30 damage. Plus more for every stack of rage. 31, 6 rounds. Yeah. I guess I'll play this rather than giving you the extra rage. I feel like that works out better. Plus these +4s. Yeah, that's fine. It's fine now. Now it's fine. No, you got sweep. Just press enter. Don't overthink it. It'd be an interesting mechanic to get like a bonus for like how many units you still had alive at the end, to sort of incentivize you not just clicking enter as soon as the boss has a red X on it. Fledgling imp. I like rage and I like imps at the moment, ish, sort of. Although playing imps on the same floor as Hornbreaker Prince kind of ruins the whole morsel thing. So actually, an event. I mean, I did just say we were alright for backline, but event is also a good card. Just give that +10 and you're laughing. Oh man, that's Umbra Assault. Give that +10. Guess what? You're laughing. Baby, you got a stew going there. It's recurring morsel generation, as opposed to this, which is not recurring, and I can't really do anything about this. This is also... you don't really want the damage shield, I guess. Plus this costs 2. I'll take this. We can just get rid of all the torches now. It'd be a cool event to have, like, purge every card of X name in your deck. Purge a card, also purge all cards called that in your deck. It's probably too good. Do we need a unit at this point? Or would we rather see a random artifact and take 20 Pyre health that we admittedly don't need, because we've only lost 2 so far? What would I duplicate? I haven't really got a good duplication at this point. Like, maybe if I'd take... And I don't... I'm much more interested in seeing a Hellhorned banner, though. Could just get a unit to sit on its own floor, like an Alpha Fiend. Give it large stone, multi-strike. And that's just its own floor. Just sits there, being nice. Which way am I going here? Maybe I should go to this magic shop. I have just taken a bunch of spells. It's whether we think Hornbreaker Prince, Mortal Master is the floor that's going to win the game, and it's probably not. But if I go here, I'm kind of committing definitely to then going here to upgrade that unit. Or I suppose I don't have to. I suppose I could take this. I haven't got anything to duplicate. A random artifact seems like... Yeah, alright, okay. Okay. 20... Ooh, there's Pyre Stone housing. A 25% chance to deal 5 damage when an enemy enters your train. That's alright. Units gain an extra upgrade slot is interesting if I had actually committed to taking more units. This is my last banner. And it's Umbra as well. Off the top of my head, Umbra doesn't really have any sort of standalone carry units. Does it? All of their units really need support. Except for a Shadow Siege, of course, but I mean, there's no way we take Shadow Siege in the current deck. Don't have the energy. We do have the space, admittedly, but... Interesting. I think it's the mallet. I don't think we've done enough currently to warrant needing units with 3 upgrade slots. Unless this is Dante. It's not. What would you rather get rid of? 1 train steward or 1 torch? At this point, probably a torch. Or an impressive? Like, you know. An impressive. No, I still might use it. It's got more of an edge case value than a torch does. I suppose. Alright. This deck is a disaster, of course. Plating Steel Daedalus, of course. I knew that. I knew that. This deck is a travesty. It's a train wreck, which is ironic, because of this monster train. Banter. Top floor is small. That's very rude. I suppose it doesn't matter. We've got a 1 floor setup anyway. So we'll do this. We'll do this. I suppose this train steward would do more than absolutely nothing on the top. Although not if I'd have played the mine collapse. Which I will now not play because I forgot I hadn't actually given it plus 10 yet. So that's fine. Getting Prince the first slay. That's where the actual that's actually how you make him good, right? So you need to give him the first slay. Then it's fine. Then he just snowballs. Well, it doesn't snowball. There's much less risk of dying after that. Oh, okay, yeah. I'll get rid of you, so that, yeah. And I'll get rid of you. You're going to be annoying. I'll soften you up a bit. Might help to some degree. Oh great, a bomb. We got damage shield. It's alright, we worked it out. 22. How exactly do we get Hornbreaker Prince to do anything currently? Because it's currently not working. Maybe these magma morsels are where it is at. Hey Ray, well he dies, but only from the bloody 4 ones that I was lucky enough to get 2 of. I was very lucky. Okay, Prince is now doing something. Hooray! Ooh, bloomin' Ray. We just don't do anything, do we? The deck's atrocious. I can't believe Alloyed Construct was correct. You know what may have been correct was not taking the first unit shot? That may have actually been the answer. I probably could have played the torch for 1 there. It's alright, these things are only 2. This is less good. Oh. Purge, you say? Don't mind if I already did. Okay, it's not going very well. It's alright, the unit we get from Daedalus will be a total carry. Now I actually don't even want to play this because I want you to get a kill. Christ alive. 8 rage has got to be better than a morsel now, right? I think we're past the point of needing morsels. Oh. Oh. No! No! 6! I need to do 6 on the next floor. Mine collapse. Mine collapse is going to get me there. Or vent. Or I just take 9. Or the mine collapse. What's more disrespect? Probably mine collapse, considering that. Yeah. Okay. What you got for me? Umbra stone. Dark deal is probably the one. Although reinforce. Nah, I'll take a dark deal. 5 damage, 7 rage, plus the 2 rage for getting hit in the first place. It's pretty sweet. That gets them pretty much out of control. What is this nonsense? What is this garbage? How does a Horned Warrior help me? It doesn't. I guess we take energy with a Mind Collapse, an event, and 2 Ritual of Battles, which I hate, but I'm not going to be removing them before the torches. Plus it's Seraph the Chaste, so we also have to be aware of that. Draw is always good. Yeah, we got the Space Prisms that we kind of really need to get Rage Prince sorted out quickly. I'll take Draw now, and I'll probably take Energy next. I can't see me taking Space. I can't see me taking Double Draw. Okay. Alright, Umbra Banner. Shadow Eater. Crucible Collector's alright. Obviously, as we have discussed at length. It's just whether I have the more. I don't really have the extra morsel generation currently, but I can lean into it. I could even hold over like the Umbra assault, like give it +10 holdover, and then maybe that is enough morsels. Kind of got to, right? Kind of got to do something here. God knows how we kill heavies at this point. Can barely kill backline. Can't do anything, in fact. In fact, we have no answers for anything, except for maybe a vent. A holdover vent might be the answer. Oh no. I guess Shadow Eater kills backline. Oh, Shadow Eater though. 10 damage to enemy units. This can't be the answer, can it? I don't like this either, really, to be honest with you. I feel like it's just the Prince flaw. I feel like the Prince could probably maybe take this if we can get something to deal with heavies, and then backline we just deal with ourselves. Like a oh, you know what'd be really good would be thingy thing. You know, the thing. You know the one I mean. You know the one. Where the bloody hell is it? Furnace Tap, there we go. Furnace Tap that I recognise as being a good card and take it, but never have actually won with it because apparently I'm bad. Furnace Tap would be really good. Just look for Furnace Tap, right? Just don't take these, look for Furnace Tap. Yeah, great plan. Double stack. I do have 410 gold. Sure. +10 to... This is probably better because it gives me the energy, even though I do really need something to do with backline currently. So I'm going to do this. Let's make one of these not quite so atrocious. Reroll. That's very unfair. Alright, now I can make this +10 at least. Make the other one of these not quite so awful. And then be upset that didn't really go as well as I would have liked it to. Get rid of these absolutely atrocious torches. There is, of course, taking the multi-strike. What's that called? Brawler. The Brawler tree. But for now we're going to just go Wrathful 2. And continue on the cursed ship known as Monster Ship. Okay, so top floor is small, which makes me want to set up here. It makes no difference, right? Yeah. You take 8 here as opposed to 6, but I still only kill the front 2 in this scenario. I actually kill more if I get the right Shade Splitters, if I get the right morsels from the Shade Splitters. Nope. And no. So I guess at least that's happening. And I did not put the Drain Steward down, so that's great. Great stuff. Whatever. Alright. 6. Pyre health is the one thing I'm not worried about, ironically. What are we doing here? We are doing Umbra Assault, probably on the Collector. Just leaves us on 4 energy with 2 morsels in hand. Can play the Space Prism, play all 4 of those morsels. So I should probably play the Welder Helper and torch it first. Oh no, I can actually... Umbra Assault works on your own units, isn't it? Right, it's Mind Collapse that doesn't work on your own units. That's correct. And then I don't get the Collector dead, which was really good. That was really, really good play there. That was amazing. Properly good stuff. We're gonna die to double heavies quite quickly. That's going to happen quite soon. But you know, Prince is doing alright. Ugh. Ugh. .11 damage. This doesn't help if the front units, you know, it just doesn't help. 19 damage. I can get you dead. And I can also play 1 energy of card. But this is horrible as well. Ah! It's so bad, and it's my own fault. I don't feel like I don't feel like the game hasn't given me options. I just feel like I've not really done a very good job of actually getting those options sorted. Right, I can do this, and then this, and then this, and then I suppose I may as well. Well, that's actually not relevant, but I'll do this as well. Oh, the damage shield. Wow, big brain plays. A brief respite. Oh, I'm just bleeding here. Just bleeding. 16 damage to both. What choice do I have, eh? Big oof. That was awful. That was so bad. Oh, am I dead? I'm actually dead, aren't I? I forgot. Oh, I got 2 on 2 health. Okay, okay. It's doomed. It's just doomed. It's just doomed. An artifact shop and an artifact. Can you get a unit draft from this event? A random rare Hellhorned card. Can this be units? Yeah. Sure, I'll take it. Go to this unit shop. Ooh, endless train steward. Welder helper. Certainly gets a lot of armor on Prince. It doesn't really help. But it is a good thing to have. I'm actually going to have to just do this, aren't I? Get rid of all this nonsense, seeing as we're about to lose. Maybe it'll be fine now. Maybe it's all just magically fixed itself. I'm not going to take this, obviously. There's probably a vent or a mine collapse that I need to use for value somewhere. Alright. Ah, yeah, take that, collector. The impressive's good now as well. In fact, it might be worth playing. Well, putting holdover on this is really, really clunky because if you draw it first, you can't play it. You can't just play it on nothing. I love me some rubble morsels. Oh yeah. I can play on the bottom if I play event as well after playing the 2 train stewards, I suppose. Hammer, please! It's hammer time! This guy's just gonna kill me, isn't he? Look at this. I just don't have an answer. And obviously that's my... again, that's my own fault. I'm willing to admit that. I'm just flipping dead from... oh no, he's going down to 60, I suppose. Just have some rage. Oh, maybe I'll get a good morsel. Should have played these before I played these, but I mean, it ended up not being relevant because... I'm just going to give this guy a whole bunch of armor. For fun. It was actually very, very bad, what I did there. And I may have just killed myself for it. I can put a train steward in front, it's fine. It's fine. He's gaining health. This is doing nothing. Final wave. Ah! I don't know what I expected to happen, to be honest with you. There maybe was a line in there somewhere where I gave this guy like damage shield and no, don't be silly. Don't be silly. Kapla! I guess it'd be too easy to get infinites with Mine Collapse if it could target your own units. Right. Very sad. I'm tempted to do that thing that some people do where they like pad the extra half an hour of the video out with nothing to make it look like they've runs an hour long and then I just die. But I feel like that's actually actively duplicitous. So I'll just call this a short video, and of course within 10 minutes you'll be watching and going, ha, there's absolutely no way. There's absolutely no way this run ends in a win. But I'm not starting another run after half an hour, because my runs take forever, because I think out my whole thought process, and I'm very slow at the start of the runs, so unfortunately we lose today. That's alright. That's okay. What was the response though? What was the what do we actually do? You know what might be interesting is to play it again. No, I'm not going to do that. So we got... You definitely take the Rage Prince there, like you don't do anything except that. Took 18 and then 24, 6, 80. Ooh. Did we really take 80 damage in that fight? Yeah, because we couldn't kill the backline. Couldn't kill the heavies. I think generally the answer is don't be picky on units. Like if you especially in the early game, like, you need some units. You can always remove the bad units afterwards. I think you kind of just have to take them. You have to. It's very, very risky to skip entire banners, you know, unless you get offered pure trash. You know, like if a banner is like Shadow Eater and Shadow Siege, it's just like, But even then, I suppose you could take Shadow Eater. But you know, Alloyed Construct is at least passable. It's 25 times 2, and certainly would have helped. I didn't have the morsel generation for it, but it would have been easier to find morsel generation. Like I could have taken the, 1 damage shield and 2 morsels card. I had an Umbra soul. Yeah. I think that's the main takeaway from this, is that you just have to take some units. Like you can't take no units. I took a Morsel Master, admittedly, but is this not gilded? Oh no, it doesn't show that they're gilded in here. Or accidentally turned card frames off at some point. Can't remember. Anyway, thank you for watching. If you liked the video, then please give it a like or a comment to say that you liked it. And if you want to see more Monster Train daily, then subscribe and you will get that. Other than that, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.